What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Professor Anime, and welcome back to yet again another Boruto Naruto Next Generations episode review. This is episode 25 in today's video that we will be talking about. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So when it comes down to this episode of Boruto, this is pretty much just bringing us back to, pretty much what we have seen in the past episodes of Boruto. We're not really delving into an arc, however, at the same time, even though this episode feels like a filler episode, by the ending of this episode that we have had this week, it kind of almost seems as though we are, in fact, heading into an arc that could actually be interesting, and let me explain why. The thing about this episode is that Boruto and company end up going on a field trip to the land of the Hidden Mist. And if any of you have actually seen the original Naruto, you would know that the Hidden Mist Village carries a very, very dark past. And that is where we actually got to see the whole Zabuza arc play out in part 1 of Naruto, which in my personal opinion is one of the best arcs that we have had in the entirety of the Naruto series. Not the best, but one of the best, in my personal opinion, at least. Like, that arc alone was just fantastic. But anyway, I'm getting off topic right here. But regarding the Hidden Mist Village, the Hidden Mist Village has always carried a dark and, very blood-stained past. And when we see the Hidden Mist Village within this episode, as soon as Boruto and company arrive at the village, everything has completely changed. It looks more modernized, more peaceful, and downright a whole lot better than the Hidden Leaf Village. As soon as everyone arrives there, everyone's pretty much out shopping and is like, yo, this is so much cooler than the stuff that we have at the Hidden Leaf Village. This place looks so cool. But Iwabe, the calm, collected individual of the Boruto series, is the only one that seems to notice that this is all just a ruse. This is all just a facade that the village has played out just to cover their bloodstained past. Now, we got introduced to 3 new characters within this episode of Boruto. Now, the 2 that attacked Boruto and Iwabe at the end didn't really stand out to me all that much, but when it comes down to Kagura, who actually served as the tour guide in the beginning of this episode of Boruto when everyone first arrived in the Hidden Mist Village, he kind of stood out to me because he most likely is tied in with these characters that we saw attack Boruto, but also there is something else about him that I think he is keeping from everyone that he knows, revolving around the village itself. So I'm curious to learn more about him rather than, the other 2 asshole characters that we saw at the end of, this episode. So when it comes down to this episode of Boruto, it was really just kind of a meh episode. I mean, we just see the kids going to the Hidden Mist Village. It was cool to see how much it has changed and progressed since then, but I don't know how I'm really feeling about these new characters that were introduced. I mean, it does seem a little interesting, but at the same time, it's a bit underwhelming. Like, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this. So, I don't know. Hopefully, next week's episode could get me a little bit more invested to what's going on, but I have no idea because I don't even know if this can be considered an arc or if it is, in fact, just, I guess a slice of life type episode. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on what you guys thought about this episode. Do you think the characters that were introduced are potential villains that we are going to see in this new arc of Boruto, or do you just think that this is going to be a slice of life sort of arc? Just let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, with that said, everyone, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and with that said, I'll see you all in the next video.